Hi, good morning everyone. This is Attorney Davis with Davis Legal Center. So you came here because you want to know either myself or my loved one have been arrested in the federal criminal system. He or she has been indicted or a criminal complaint has been filed. What next? There are a lot of different things that can happen in the federal criminal system. So typically, after an indictment or a criminal complaint, well, we'll talk about criminal complaint first. After a criminal complaint has been filed against an accused person, the government has 30 days to make a decision or to get an indictment against the person. That's one thing. If an accused person has already been indicted, we proceed in what we call discovery. Now, the federal rules of criminal procedure require the government to furnish to the defense any evidence that against the accused person, anything. It could be police reports, reports of different special agents, any kind of pictures, statements, and things of that nature. It's important for you to understand that what separates the federal criminal system from the state criminal system is that according to the rules of according to the rules of federal criminal procedure, depositions are not required. Or in other words, defense counsel will have to file a motion. That motion will have to be addressed by the court before the court will permit depositions to be taken. So that's an important distinction that many people may or may not know about. It can happen, but it must happen upon motion from the defendant. So as we're in this discovery process, many things are happening. Evidence is being exchanged. That is the time for the defense to furnish to the government any evidence it intends to use at trial. Not all evidence. The discovery obligations between the government and the defendant are two separate things. So the government has an obligation to turn over any and all evidence. The defendant, on the other hand, only has an obligation to turn over evidence that it intends to use at trial. During this process, the defense will begin filing what we call pretrial motions. All pretrial motions that apply to an accused person must be filed, must be addressed by the court. It's very important. It preserves an accused person's rights for purposes of appeal. So I hope that you enjoyed this week's Tip Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great week, and we will hopefully see each other soon. If you have any questions or if you have a loved one in federal custody, please don't hesitate to reach out to us for a consultation. Bye everybody, have a super week.